Today, people ignore the fact that propane tanks are used in 80% of the houses for cooking and heating safely. The LPG systems are mounted with high technology. The Chamber of Mechanical Engineers issues impermeability reports, and the dealers who mount the systems are TSE certified, so there's nothing to be afraid of these systems. If they were dangerous, I would neither personally use nor merchandise these systems. Otherwise, I would be responsible for this.
Atakar's success attracts the attention of Italy, the industrial leader of the world. World-class quality standards and customer satisfaction is the reason of the success.
We import our products to 40 to 42 countries, including Russia, the Netherlands, and Italy. Italy and other European countries manufacture half of the equipment and provide the other half of the parts from sub-producers. But the Italians visited us and saw that we manufacture all of the parts in our facility, for which they congratulated us. The Turkish industrialists should 1. Manufacture quality products, 2. Stand behind their products, 3. Determine the prices in compliance with the world market, 4. Offer post-sales services. This is the key to success.
The customers who use the LPG systems in Turkey have become as conscious as the manufacturers. Atakar attaches great importance to customer satisfaction and offers quality and cost-effective products to consumers.
This is the key to success not only in the LPG industry but also in other industries. If you try to sell a $5 product for $7.50, you may sell it once or twice. But today, the consumers are more conscious than the manufacturers, and they can learn all the world markets via the internet. They know which products are sold where and for what price, as well as their advantages and disadvantages, leading the manufacturers. Why? Because they have the time to research everything. Before buying an item, they investigate at least for 2 days, i.e., they ask friends' opinions, search the internet, and finally come to the seller. Before coming to the seller, they also ask to the sellers next door. Today, the customers are more conscious than the manufacturers.
Dear Veda, obviously the company budgets a significant amount to research and development so they can manufacture and export the latest technology products to 42 countries.
Yes, we can say they're the only company to use the robot technology in their industry. They own invaluable, very expensive machines. I was persuaded that it was a very safe system. Mr. Mehmet Ali Atikar and his sons are personally using LPG system cars. I have learned that even the royal family is using this type of cars to protect the environment. In order to be lighter, today cars are usually made of plastic and tanks are made of sheet with 1.5 centimeter thickness. However, the thickness of sheet used in LPG tanks is 3 centimeters. Thus, they are more robust in case of accidents. The usage and export of these systems are increasing day by day. The usage of them is also increasing in foreign countries, even more rapidly than Turkey.
Since it is important to use everything economically, we can see around that more people begin to use sequential LPG system cars. Companies do not confine themselves to this. They begin to mount these sequential LPG systems while manufacturing the cars. But do these systems wear out the engine as they run without fuel oil? Let's listen to the pioneer of the industry, Mehmet Ali Atikar, for the answer.
The LPG system manufacturer Atikar enables the cars to run on economical fuel. The LPG system is used in luxury cars too.
For instance, the engine of a man's car may break down. The engine burns excessive oil. The engine may be unadjusted. The valves may be ruined. The piston may be broken. The car may use too much fuel. It completely depends on the car care and maintenance. Especially some customers come and say, "My car does not work with gasoline, but it works with LPG." A car, the carburetor system which is gone, does not work with gasoline, although it works with LPG. In the sequential systems, the car starts with gasoline and then runs on LPG. It never wears out the engine. If there were such a problem, European companies wouldn't mount LPG systems on automobiles.
The company manufactures on an area of 42,000 square meters and employs more than 500 people. Mehmet Ali Atiker thinks that employees should be satisfied in order to ensure customer satisfaction.
Naturally, it is a source of pride for us to satisfy our employees. We are employing more than 500 people, all of whom are insured. We are never employing uninsured workers. If you want your company to grow, first, you should not employ any uninsured workers, and second, you should not sell any products without value-added tax, so that no one can complain about you. You should be peaceful. If you earn, you will pay your taxes promptly, and an ex-employee will not talk behind your back.
Mehmet Ali Atiker, who manufactures in the industrial city of Konya in Turkey, thinks the city will create a new Chinese miracle after overcoming certain inadequacies it has.
Konya and its industry lack two important things. First, an international airport, and second, a faster way of transportation to Mersin port. Provided these are enabled, Konya will be the China of Turkey 5 years later. The range of products manufactured in Konya is far more than any other city in Turkey, but 80% of these products are traded via Istanbul, Bursa, Izmir and Iskenderun. Konya also lacks an automobile factory, as they are sold without a brand. Our biggest concerns as the Turkish industry result from lack of education and institutionalization. We strive to leave an institutionalized company not only to our children but also to our grandchildren. Businessmen should plan in advance how they can industrialize and entrust the institution to their grandchildren. We are a company which invests 90% of its profit in research and development. This should be the case not only in the LPG industry but also in other industries. A businessman must love his business. Second, he must care about his customers. Third, he must offer perfect post-sales services.
Atiker, one of the most popular sequential LPG systems of the world, is looking to the future with hope.
Today, Atiker Sequential LPG Systems is a famous brand in Turkey and Europe. If God allows, we will maintain this popularity and even increase it. We have never looked back on our way. We have always looked ahead and will keep going further. We will not stop whatever business we do.
Yes, Mehmet Ali Atiker tells other businessmen to work this way if they want to sleep with peace of mind.
Yes, he's really a model person for businessmen of Konya, a pioneer for them in every aspect. He started a business from zero, and today he's #1 of the world in the industry, which is not easy. It's a real success story. Besides, Atiker is one of the few Anatolian companies which have been able to build a brand. In Mr. Mehmet Ali Atiker's words, Konya is the China of Turkey. There is not another city in which such a wide range of products are manufactured, but it is important to build a brand, which Atiker achieved. So the other businessmen modeled themselves on Mr. Atiker. It is a company that serves greatly to Konya and Turkey, as they bring a considerable amount of foreign exchange earnings via exportation. I'm really very impressed.
And he made a nice request and said that an automobile factory is required in Konya. We are sending this message to Ankara via CNN Turk. We will keep informing you of good news. If you want to cheer up, keep watching us. Goodbye.